Hello and welcome back to Card Games in the Soviet Union. So, I think I can swap things now. So I swap this for and the... Now she wants that one. I have two of the electronic cards. So why don't we swap this one and this one? Now she took a Soviet Union card. Fuck! Damn it! Ah. Oh, of course, she realized I wanted this card. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay. Things were becoming clear. Or at least comprehensible. Now it's my turn. I can take back my card from her. Or I can choose another one. Let's choose first another one, because she can defend as well, as far as I know. Linda can try and protect her card. But if I watch her closely, I can take the card I choose regardless of her movements. Yeah, true that. Okay, she swapped these two. And now she swapped these two? What? But I want my card back. And my card is this one, as far as I know. Yeah, okay. I don't really know what's going on, but okay. I made it. Electronic, who was silently watching our game, nodded in approval. Looks like we're now getting somewhere. Now, during the round, opponents trade cards 3 times. Keep an eye on each other. Penetrate your opponent with your eyes. I chuckled. Penetrate. What's so funny? Oh, never mind. I tried to keep a straight face. He stared at me for a moment, then moved on. And then we turned the cards up to see whose hand is better. Electronic went back to his diagram. Oh, now I have different cards. Okay. I'm in defense. Oh, she wants that one. It's a Soviet Union card. No, I need my Soviet Union cards. So you swap with that all. Oh, you still want this one? Well, then take it. Or do I have to exchange stuff 2 times? Can't I just decide, okay, I give it to you? Here, take it. Here, take it. Take the fucking card! Okay. Well. Great, okay. And we'll swap these two. And now she took my electronic card. Oh, great. Okay, I want a Soviet Union card. Maybe by luck. Still want this one. Still want this one. Give it to me. Oh shit, it was a shit card. Oh, now we are playing for real! Oh, this was just a test in the beginning. Fuck! Okay. 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 I want my card back, but I don't know where my card is. Fuck you. Give me that one. Give me that one. I said, give me that one. Yay! Mine card is back. You take it. I don't need it. You take it. God damn it, take it. Instead of exchanges left. Can't I just exchange it with itself? No, you don't get this one. Ah, fuck you, bitch. Okay, she really needs that. It seems like she really needs that one. Yeah, she really needs that one. So I'll just get it back then. Yeah, gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, this game is really stupid, but, I win. Okay. So, it's about the numbers, not about, the symbols. I have got 2 9s, therefore I win. But 9 is bigger than 4, and I get it. Okay. Now I got the game, finally. Thank you very much. I won! Seriously, it's hard to play a game that was made up on the spot, and not by yourself either. But I won! Although the moment of glory was tainted by the fact it was Lena who was the loser. She's not very confident in general, but now she has lost. Why is always something appearing in my fucking Steam thing? I'm too embarrassed to even look at her now. Probably I should have lost to boost her self-esteem. Meanwhile, Electronic proudly announced that the first round is over. Oh fuck. Slavia lost. So I don't really know why I should win. I should probably win so she can't accuse me of something. I don't know if that is important. We'll see about that. A list of those who made it into the second round appeared on the scheme after a while. Semi-final pairs consisted of Elisa versus Xenia and Uljana versus moi. A doomed sigh escaped me. Uljana immediately took a seat in front of me. Ha! She glared at me, grinning. How did you manage to outplay Lena? Cheated, perhaps? I'm not you. I just know how to play cards. At least that's what I want her to believe. And how could you outplay Shurik? Ah! Uljana waved her hand, showing how easy it was. I threatened to join his club. She grinned yet again. Would you hold back too? Not a chance. Ah, then I'll choose which card I give to you myself. Did you hear the rules? Ah, screw them. It looked like she really didn't care. Okay, but I choose the cards to give to you too. Deal. Jesus, do you have to change the rules? I'm already confused. Why? Inspired by my victory in the first round, I ventured up on this dangerous move. I could have argued to appeal to Electronic and eventually had my own way, but somehow I felt truly confident in the outcome of this round. Yes, we were breaking the rules, but I was in the same boat as Uljana. I looked up at Electronic. It's time to begin the semi-finals, he commanded. I carefully checked my cards, ensuring that Uljana couldn't see them. So I choose what I give to her. So I have 3 threes. Ah, I start this time, okay. Oh no, it's her. So I choose which card I give her. I have 3 threes and 1 6. Now that's of course a bit dangerous. I could go for a 3 threes. No, I'll give her the 6. Yeah, I mean, I can't take any other card. It's a 10. Okay, I don't need a 10. Now it's my turn again. And it's obvious she doesn't need the 10, so I'll give her just the 10 back. Why not? Yeah, I have to click it. Okay. I got a 4. She doesn't need a 4. Therefore, here we go. Take it. And now I get my card back. Yep. And I got 3 threes. And she got 2 10s. I don't know how she was supposed to win this. Maybe if I was stupid and gave away my 3. Hey, this isn't fair. You should have held back and lost. She angrily puffed up her cheeks, making her resemble Humpty Dumpty. Let's have a rematch, but this time you have to hold back, got it? It wasn't only me who heard her, but the entire room. Even Electronic. No rematches allowed. Uljana completely ignored him. You have to lose. I don't have the slightest intention of playing with you for a second time. I said calmly. Fine, you want it that way? Yes, that way. Then I'll put the word out that you've sexually harassed Elisa, she whispered. What? I leaned over the table and gave her a menacing glare. So you've been eavesdropping. I just heard it while passing by. Anyway, it's much better to play an extra round then. She can certainly do that. I sighed and appealed to Electronic. Not a problem, we'll have a quick rematch. Whatever. He shrugged. So the rematch has started. Great. So, do we play the stupid rules again? Oh shit, I have no pair of anything. Well then, let's give her the lowest card then. That's the only thing that makes sense. Yeah, I suppose it's the only thing that makes sense. And what did she give to me? A 5. Okay, I really need a 5. So let's give her the next lowest thing. The 4. And she gave me a 4. So now she probably wants the 4 back, I know that. So I give her something else. Maybe she has 3 4s and she's stupid or something. So let's give her the 8, just in case, you know. And I got a 10. And I win with 2 5s, so it wouldn't have mattered if I gave her the 4. Oh well. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, I sat and reclined on my seat. That's not fair. I hope she won't demand another rematch. How come? I chuckled. Okay, said Ulyana aggrievedly and got up from the table. I studied the tournament scheme closer, trying to understand who's going to be my final rival. At the same moment, Elisa took place at my table. I pulled a dumb, faint smile. Like I'm afraid of her. Congratulations. You regret that you wimped out. I'm already regretting it. Oh shit, sorry. No, personally I'm not. But not that I wimped out. I'm regretting that I took part in this foolish game in the first place. Okay, let's roll. Well then, let's roll. Oh, now we play after normal rules again. So, what do I have? I have a pair of nothing. That's not good. So, let's swap this and this. You won't get my joker. At least I don't want you to get my joker. Oh, she took the 2. That's very good. I really don't need the 2. I need anything. I don't know what... Oh, she doesn't want me to get this one, I suppose. Yeah, she really doesn't want me to get this one. Okay, it's an 8. So I don't give that 8 back to her. That's important, I suppose. So, let's swap it around. Oh, she really does want the 8, does she? Yeah, she really wants the 8. So... Oh, she also doesn't want me to get this card, I suppose. But I really want the 8, you know? I really, really want it, because you want it. Oh, now she wants that card. Maybe she forgot which card was which. Okay, she took the 4, so now I can take anything. Let's see. She doesn't want me to have this card. She doesn't want me to have any card. Ah, that's pretty strange. So let's take this card and see what it is. It's a 7. I didn't need a 7. Fuck! A good thing I didn't bet. I lost to Dwarshevska. Yeah. And that's the most unfortunate one. One can only guess what she will get up to tomorrow. She could embarrass me at the lineup. If I don't oversleep, of course. She could complain to Olga. She could just start rumors around the camp. The worst thing is that everyone will believe her, not me. Why? I wasn't even sure why, but I was 100% sure about it. I'm certainly sure that is not true. I left the canteen. It was still too early to sleep, and a short walk looked like a good idea. Where should I head to? Oh, I can decide where to go. Wait, then I'll save first. I mean, it's a good idea saving. Probably I'll be embarrassed tomorrow for no reason. And for no reason everyone believes Elisa. So, let's go to the beach. Maybe we'll meet you-know-who there. Slavia. Might be. I came to the beach. I was not in the best mood and I really had no desire to swim, damn it. Sorry. But I still came. Ah, I don't need the mouse anymore. I don't play cards. So, let's put the mouse away. And I really had no desire to swim, but I still came to the water's edge and tried the water with my hand. The water was warm. Seems like it was still cooling down after such a hot day. Well, perhaps some other time I will come back to swim. So, no Slavia. Ah, too bad. For the first time today, I finally felt how tired I was. There was no light in the window, so Olga must have been sleeping already. Strangely enough, she waited for me yesterday. I entered the cabin, quietly stripped and laid on the bed. When you think about it, my situation hadn't gotten any clearer today. In fact, I've spent whole day doing useless stuff. I would have never even thought about doing something like this in the real world. Although I had plenty of time. How much time I would have here in total is still a mystery. Maybe an eternity. Or maybe there are only a few minutes left. I just didn't want to think about the past. About how I got to this camp. For the first time in a long while, I felt really tired. Not only emotionally tired, but also physically tired, psychologically tired, and God knows how else tired. I just wanted everyone and everything to shove off, starting with my own thoughts. I wanted this mess somehow resolved by itself, or at least without my active participation. And what if I'm stuck here forever? Then I'll have to get used to it. So, just like that, I'm not ready. My consciousness slowly drifted away from me and it became progressively harder to concentrate on something distinct. Perhaps it's better to wait until tomorrow. I rolled over and fell asleep. So, do we have some kind of dream? Or just day 3? No, just day 3. Okay. I thought maybe now that we are in a parallel universe, we dream about the real world. Maybe the bus had a crash and he's in a coma or something. The night left a feeling of anxiety behind. I woke up exhausted, both physically and mentally. It happens to me all the time. You see incredibly lucid images in your dream, as if you fell into a Hollywood blockbuster with a plot full of twists, well-paid actors, and multi-million-dollar visual effects, and then you wake up in the morning without remembering a thing. That's what I was trying to do, to restore the images shown by my relaxed brain, but that part of my memory was empty, either archived or formatted completely. It's 7 a.m. according to the clock. I seemed to be an early bird today. Olga was still sleeping, wrapping tightly in her blanket. Wrapping so tightly. In a hot summer. Huh. I got up, stretched, and went to the mirror to have a look at myself. I'd better shave. Strange idea. Before twice a month was enough, but now nothing depends on the way I look. I haven't found a razor anyway. Why do I even need it if I look like I'm 17 at most? So, breakfast can't start earlier than 9 a.m. and this means I have plenty of time, which I can spend on walking and washing, for example. The water didn't seem as ice cold as the previous day. Yeah, you just have to get used to things, you know. On the contrary, its refreshing coolness helped me to brace up and come back to reality, whether all these events could be called real. The tooth powder didn't seem to be such an outdated thing. A quick thought struck me that it's not that different from toothpaste. Probably. When I returned to the cabin, Olga was already up. She was standing in front of the mirror and fixing her hair. Good morning, Simeon. Morning. Because of a lack of sleep, my head was still singing, and my thoughts were all jumbled together. However, I didn't regret waking up instead of my usual habit of sleeping in for 2 or 3 hours more. How come you got up so early? It just happened. And no neckerchief once again. Excuse me. Sorry, the mouse, once again. I'll do it myself, not a big deal. On my way to the canteen. I don't think so, do it now. Did you forget about the lineup before breakfast? How could I ever forget? And what is the lineup going to be about today? We'll discuss the agenda for today, or agenda. So what's the agenda? Frankly speaking, I didn't care for what might be on the agenda for our courageous pioneer troop. I was mostly interested in where our brave leader will send our little pioneer army for the following 12 to 15 hours. Maybe I could manage to avoid enemy locations. You'll find that out at the lineup. She gave me a willy smile. Olga, you know, my stomach is getting upset. I'd rather... well, you know. I believe that's okay to miss the lineup once. It could get all nasty if I fail to control it right there. Where did all this courage come from? You have 5 more minutes. I'm afraid I need more time. Could you tell me right now, please? Sure, I'll try, but just in case it all goes down. Oh, fine. On our list for today is cleaning the camp locations, organizing the books in the library, some other minor tasks, and of course, we have a ball in the evening. Wow. Watch yourself. You must take part in the camp activities today. You bet. Definitely. And now I would rather... Come on, let's hit the road. I came out of the cabin and hid in the bushes behind it, waiting for Olga to leave. Actually, I didn't have any particular reason to behave this way. Yeah, you're just a bit childish, I suppose. Maybe when he must have been like 25 or something. Now that he is 17 again, maybe he thinks he can behave like a child. But the voice within me kept telling me that I have nothing to do at the lineup. After the camp leader left, I went back to the cabin and decided to wait for breakfast there. Are you stupid? Now Alyssa probably is going to tell everyone at the lineup that you, I don't know, fucked her. I don't know, man. What the hell? You're strategically dumb. You have always been there. Always when some assemblies are, you have to be there now. You're not smart, my friend. You are not smart. Well, I'm not planning on taking part in community life today. Cleaning and organizing. That's not what someone in my situation should be doing. 2 days have passed and I'm still right where I started. All the residents seem to be perfectly ordinary people. They weren't involved in any conspiracies, weren't communicating with aliens, and had no idea about time warps. Of course, each of them is a bit peculiar, but those peculiarities do not seem out of line at all. Moreover, if I had met any of these pioneers in my familiar world, I wouldn't suspect anything wrong. They seem to be even more normal and natural than, let's say, yours truly. Probably. This line of reasoning was quite logical. The illogical part was the absence of answers. Ordinary people in extraordinary place. I've heard and seen that already, somewhere. Dozens of pioneers, or even more, live their familiar lives and do their regular stuff day by day. They don't understand that the world around them is not what it looks like. Okay, but this is their point of view. As for me, I'm not acquainted with the world of Sovyonok camp and its residents, even if they seem to behave the way normal people would under the same circumstances. I have to decide here now. Are those people involved in what's happening to me? Can they give me answers? Or do I have to seek the truth somewhere else? Oh, it's not a decision I thought I really had to decide. Okay. It seems I overdid it a bit with the thinking. There's no usual crowd of hungry pioneers near the canteen. Or even inside the canteen. Most of them probably had their breakfast before 9 a.m. That's even better. 2's company. 3's a crowd. Lena was sitting in the farthest corner of the canteen, lazily picking with her fork at an amorphous lump that vaguely resembled porridge. Having a breakfast with her seems like a good idea. We can have a chat in peace. Except she already knows that you are a molester. Well, you're not really, but you know what I mean. Or at least try to have one. Yeah, you go on in your pink cloud world, you fuck nugget. I was on the way to her table when suddenly somebody grabbed me by the sleeve. Xenia, the librarian. Get your meal and come. We need to talk. What are you waiting for? I was a bit confused. Pardon, isn't this a bit too sudden? What's wrong? Get your meal and sit down. I suppose that she considers her behavior completely normal. Ha! Ha! On the one hand, it seems important what she wants. On the other hand, who is she to boss me around? On the third hand, maybe I'm now living in a space, in a different reality where probably someone is going to tell soon that I am a molester. And maybe she wants to talk about that, but I'm pretty sure she wants to talk about cleaning the library or something like that. So, against my better, not load shit. Against my better judgment, I'll go to Lena. Even though it's really against my better judgment. I think that is probably the wrong choice. But I suppose that is what I would do. I hate it when people boss me around. Well, in reality, actually, I would talk to her fast and then go to Lena. That is what I would do. Or the other way around. I would go to Lena and say, talk to you in a minute, and then we'd see about it. But you know. Sorry, but I promised Lena. I was sure that Lena wouldn't mind if I sat next to her. Hold on, wait a second. Sorry, maybe later. I gently loosened my sleeve from her grip and headed to the farthest corner of the canteen. Xenia was shouting something in my direction, but I tried to ignore her. Hi, good morning. Having heard the librarian shouting, Lena had been stealing glances at me for a while. Morning. Strangely enough, she didn't blush, but smiled instead. Would you mind if I join you? I'll get my meal and be back in no time. Yes, sure. Wow. That was easier than expected. And why is the fucking mouse back in this fucking screen? I swear to God. This is... ah, fuck. This is the playthrough of me having the mouse in the screen. In a minute, I was already sitting in front of her with a simple set of plates, a latte. Porridge, 2 poached eggs, 4 pieces of wheat bread, a boiled sausage, and a glass of compote, made of unknown fruits and berries. Have a nice meal. Thanks. I was trying to eat as neatly as I could. No chomping, smearing the food, or spilling the compote over myself. It seems that eating like a human and not like a hawk was not that hard at all. As usual, Lena remained silent, which means I should start the conversation. Going to the dance tonight? Probably. She was silent for a while. And you? I don't know yet, though I didn't want to go there at all. I didn't like dance parties since my school days. Why so? What do you mean? My mind was still far away in my school times. Why don't you want to go? I didn't say I don't want to. Okay, then. But if you're inviting me... Lena turned red and looked away. I don't really... Sorry, just kidding. I felt confused. I'd better not joke like that. Fine. Lena sat indifferently and focused on her food, while her face turned even more red. Why am I stuck on this dance as if we have nothing else to talk about? But wait, is there actually anything? By the way, maybe you know what Xenia wanted to ask me. Huh? I mean, when I just came in, she wanted something from me. I don't know. I see. The conversation reached a dead end, so I tried to seem fully focused on my meal. Lena finished her breakfast first. I should go. See you later. See you. Huh. Strange. I have a bad feeling. Now I will, for the rest of this whole game, I will have a bad feeling because of the stupid, not happened bat. Shit. I was finishing chewing on the sausage, which tasted like a twisted pear cable. I wonder if they have internet access here. I guess not. You're a fucknugget if you really think that. A pioneer sitting at the next table noticed me talking to myself and stared at me. I smiled and waved to him in return. After such a friendly greeting, he, for some reason, left the canteen quickly without finishing his breakfast. Done with the food, it's time to search for some clues. I have a feeling there is a major thing going on in the background. Sometime later, I finally came to the infirmary. I have nothing to do in that place. Though the nurse seemed quite caring, it's better to keep a distance from her. Such benevolence is actually scary. She may know something, but I just hadn't the courage to enter the infirmary. Moreover, I had no reason to. Not a single one. I mentioned, I find her strange. I have the feeling she knows something. Oh well. Immersed in my own thoughts, I didn't notice the nurse who was standing on the porch. Hi there, pioneer. She came closer. You must be sick. Did you come for medicine? No, I was just wandering around. Oh, a truant, I see. But if you are here, I have a serious task for you. I gave her a look of inquiry. The word task made me feel uneasy. It sounded like something inevitable. The nurse smiled spitefully. You both will help me to make an inventory of the supplied medicine which arrived today. Both? Who are we? Perhaps I misheard. But what word could be confused with both? Hi again. Huh. Well, I didn't expect that. I expected Uliana jumping out of a bush or something. Or a bush. Do you say bush? I don't think so. Oh well. Lena emerged from behind the nurse's back. It seemed strange that I hadn't noticed her until now. Come here after dinner. I have explained everything to Lena. She will tell you what to do. Medicine, huh? Supplied today? But Olga told me that no bus would arrive in the next couple of days. So there were visitors to our camp today. Yes, they arrived from the city this morning. Why are you asking? Just curious. All right then, Pioneer. So, tonight, after dinner, you'll be here. Maybe Lena was barely noticeable this whole time. Surely she's able to remain invisible like a skilled ninja. I could do it on my own. Strange. She seemed more spirited during lunch. No way. There are lots of boxes. And a Pioneer's always ready. Isn't that so, Pioneer? She gazed at me and smiled menacingly. I don't want to spend the whole evening doing something like this, and also I've got more important things to do. But rejecting this request would really be improper. If it wasn't Lena who was standing here, I would definitely think my way out. No, I'll help her. I'll help her. I'm not a douchebag. At least not to Lena. I'd be a douchebag to, I don't know, Alisa or Uliana. But not to her. She's nice. I mean, I know. In the end, it's probably a dating sim. In the end, it's a dating sim. I suppose, at least. And my decisions are important for what ending I get. And if I go help Lena, I probably trigger something to get an ending with Lena or something like that. On the other hand, I said I'll play the game as I would act myself and I'd help her. So, okay, I'll come. Nice. That's how a true pioneer should answer. She's always on about pioneering. I really have the distinct feeling she knows I'm not a pioneer. Even after these words, I barely came a step closer to the be prepared, always prepared motto. Then you can go. I looked at Lena, who was still staring at the ground. I guess all the time she spent staring at the ground was enough to learn everything there is to know about the life and habits of different insects. Plus, Lena likes to read, so she probably read many biological, botanical, and so on books. Well, I like to read too, and I never read books like these, so I don't know about that. Perhaps she wants to become an entomologist. I don't know about that. Just because she likes to read, she likes reading about insects. Where will you head next? Lena's words drew me away from the obscure thoughts. Somehow she always looks kind of like, angry, you know? A bit. Just a little bit. I don't know why. We'd been standing at the square for some time, and my speculations about Buck's lives were only an attempt to escape this awkward situation. Oh, why did I see it as awkward? Just don't forget, alright? Don't forget what? Well, tonight after dinner, at the infirmary. My face got a slightly grumpy look to it. No way, that's impossible. Alright, right after dinner, I'm at your service. I thought too late. At my words, Lena blushed even harder. I need to find a way to ease the situation. Why did a nurse ask you to do it? I don't know. I was just sitting on the bench and reading a book when she came and... It's smart to ask a reliable person who would never say no. Okay. Well then, after dinner. Okay. I'll be off then. Yeah, sure. She walked off somewhere beside the clubs. And I just stood there at the square for some time. So, what's next? I decided to visit my cabin in order to collect my phone. I don't know where I'll find myself today, but having a watch is always useful. Though having a wristwatch is much easier. Suddenly I heard a different tune, which was cutting through the usual noise of the camp. It's really silent electric guitar music, I think. I listened to it carefully. Sounds like an electric guitar. The repeating chords no more. But this melody still felt somehow warm, as if a vacuum tube-based audio amplifier was used. Could there be such a luxury here? The sound was definitely coming from somewhere near the stage area. I wonder who that could be. First of all, I'll save. And then I'll end the episode here, so it's a major, big cliffhanger. Because nobody knows what I'm going to do and I won't say it. Wow, what a cliffhanger. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope I'll see you back next time when I go look for who's playing there. Oh no, I said what I was going to do, the cliffhanger. So, see you then. Bye bye.